Chung Chao-cheng, one of Taiwan's most celebrated writers, passed away on May 16th. A memorial concert was held in his honor on Sunday at Longtan Elementary School in Taoyuan.
Both President Tsai Ing-wen and Premier Tseng-chang attended, where President Tsai presented 2 national accolades posthumously to the Hakka author, whom she endearingly referred to as Old Chung.
In the midst of solemn music, President Tsai honoured Chung with a posthumous presidential citation and the Order of the Brilliant Star Medal First Class to recognise and remember his lifelong dedication to the literary world.
May 16th was an unforgettable day for me. On that day, I got word that Old Chung had passed away. It shocked and grieved me. In the days of authoritarian rule, Old Chung was fearless. He inherited the fundamental beliefs of our forefathers and endeavored to organize indigenous writers and foster a new generation of writers. He used his pen to cultivate the soil of Taiwanese literature and shored up a literary space that solely belonged to Taiwanese.
Every word Tsai uttered reflected her longing for the deceased writer. She even shared an anecdote of an encounter they had.
I will always remember, one time he and I shared a stage. The sun was scorching. Old Chung noticed that I didn't have a hat, so he took off his own hat and put it on my head. Perhaps you think it's a small gesture, but to me, it showed the amount of care a senior had for a young person. 30 years ago, when I was running for commissioner in Pingdong, Old Chung paid out of his own pocket to lead a group down to Pingdong to stump for me, despite the long distance. It wasn't just for me, he did it for all those who were outside of the KMT. He had always supported and encouraged all those who endeavored to pry open the gate of democracy.
Political heavyweights, including Taoyuan Mayor Zheng Wen-san, legislator Zheng Yun-peng, and Taoyuan City Councillor Wang Hao-yu, attended the event to pay their respects. Born in 1925, Chung lived to the age of 96. In those years, he penned more than 10 million characters. The popular film The Dull Ice Flower was adapted from his novel of the same title. The movie's theme song provided the backdrop to the solemn ceremony.